As Scrooge walked home, the darkness thickened, foggier yet and colder, piercing, searching, biting cold. There was nothing at all particular about the knocker on Scrooge's door, except that it was very large. And yet, Scrooge, having his key in the lock of the door, saw in the knocker, not a knocker, but Marley's face. It had a dismal light about it. It was not angry or ferocious, but looked at Scrooge with ghostly spectacles. Though the eyes were wide open, they were perfectly motionless. That and its livid color made it horrible. As Scrooge looked fixedly at this phenomenon, it was a knocker again. He closed his door and double-locked himself in, which was not his custom. As he threw his head back in the chair, his glance happened to rest upon a disused bell that hung in the room. It was with a strange, inexplicable dread that he saw this bell begin to swing. It swung softly in the outset, but soon it rang out loudly, and so did every bell in the house. The bells ceased together, and they were succeeded by a clanking noise deep down below, as if some person were dragging a heavy chain. The cellar door flew open with a booming sound, and then he heard the noise coming up the stairs straight towards his door. "I won't believe it," said Scrooge. His color changed, though, when it came on through the heavy door and passed into the room before his eyes. The same face! Marley in his pigtail, waistcoat, tights, and boots. The chain he drew was long and wound about him like a tail. It was made of cash boxes, keys, and padlocks wrought in steel. His body was transparent, so that Scrooge, looking through his waistcoat, could see the 2 buttons on his coat behind. Scrooge was incredulous and fought against his senses.